Hi.
Hi.
All right, I'm just gonna get straight into it. So, I think a lot of people probably know you from your song "Bla Bli Blu," but for those who are just joining the chat, could you kind of introduce us to Valentina Ploy?
For sure. Hello, everybody. I'm a half Thai Italian singer-songwriter, and I love writing songs and tell stories about feelings and relationships and humans and stuff like that. And I mostly write songs in my toilet. And I released a single this year, first single of the year, called "Bla Bli Blu," which is a way I made up, a language I made up to say I love you in my own language. And
Okay, I was actually going through your TikTok and I noticed that you actually speak a ton of languages, right?
Yeah, I mean 5. Yeah.
That's a lot. So what is it? Is it English?
Yeah, okay, so English, Italian, Thai, Spanish, French, and that's it. And then I realized I can understand Portuguese a lot and just speak a little bit. I'm learning, but yes, just 5 mainly.
Well, I also saw you did a video where you said I love you in 10 different languages.
Yeah.
You kind of did one in Malay, right?
I don't remember. Did I?
You said it was Bahasa Indonesia, but it's exactly the same in Malay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Do you remember how to say it?
Can you remind me how to say that? No.
Okay, in Malay it's Aku Cinta Padamu.
Aku cinta padamu. And then the other one I said was Aku cinta kamu, right?
Yes.
Without pada.
Yeah.
Aku cinta padamu, aku cinta kamu. Okay, I didn't know it was so similar.
Yeah, it's actually pretty, we share a lot of the same words.
Oh my god, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you know so many languages. I was like, this is going to be hard. I can't teach her something she already knows. So I actually, in Malaysia, we've got a lot of different languages because we've got a lot of the native tribes and everything.
Wow, that's nice.
And where I'm from, which is from Sabah, the largest tribe is Kadazan. So I wanted to teach you how to say I love you in Kadazan.
Please do. Kadazan.
Okay, I literally learned this morning.
Really? Okay.
Okay, so it's they're all gonna be like, that's how you say it. Okay, it's Guminavo Zo Diao.
Guminavo Zo Diao.
You sound better than I do.
It sounds like Russian, doesn't it?
Yeah, I realized Kadazan has a lot of it sounds kind of like French. It's very
Guminavo Zo Diao. Yeah, it's cool though. It's a nice sound.
You're really good at languages. You got that straight away.
I just love them so much. It's one of my dreams to kind of learn all the languages in the universe. So I just make an effort and imitate every sound that I hear.
That's so interesting. I'm actually trying to learn Korean at the moment, but it takes so long for me to pick it up.
Yeah, it's hard, right?
It is. And of course, different languages have different characters and everything. So with all the languages in the world, why did you decide to make one of your own, with Bla Bli Blu?
Well, because why not? It's just
that's a great reason for anything, to be honest.
Yeah, it's I just like to be creative, and actually it's it came not for the song, but it was something that was created before, my real life, just to find a way to kind of say I love you to a person without anybody else understanding it. You wouldn't want to say I love you in front of everyone, right? I was okay, I'm just gonna make a language for this, blah 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 blah. So it was just our thing to just say blah blah blah, and nobody would understand anything. It's what are they talking about? Blah blah blah. It's just a bit a cute childish way to speak with your partner, boyfriend, or whatever. So yeah.
And now it's a hit song.
Yeah.
Well, there's one video that I saw on your TikTok that I have to bring up because I Bla Bli Blu elephants. And you went to an elephant sanctuary.
I love elephants. They're my spirit animal. I find them so majestic and so nice. They're just beautiful creatures. Yeah, I went to this place in Chiang Rai, which is kind of I don't know how to call it. It's not exactly a sanctuary, but it's a place where they are left quite free, and they're protected and treated very well. Because I always worry before, I always check all the information. If I go somewhere related to elephants, I would never want to support a place that doesn't treat elephants well, But yeah, that one was very, very nice, and it was so interesting to see. They were left to go into the water, and they were playing with themselves. It was so cute, so nice.
It looked like a really nice place. So that's in Thailand, right?
Yeah, in the north of Thailand, and actually that was in the Golden Triangle. So from there, it was at the border with Laos and Myanmar.
Okay.
So you could see see exactly the two, Laos there, Myanmar there, Thailand here, separated by a river.
Wow.
It was so cool.
So
Yeah.
you said you're Italian Thai. Do you spend most of your time in Thailand or?
Well, I grew up here in Italy where I am now, but then I moved to Thailand to live around 3 years and a half ago. And then now I'm in Italy, came to visit family and for like taking the chance to do some meetings around Europe here. And then, but most of the times now I'd say I'm based in Thailand more. But I try to like move as much as I can. Now it's like becoming a little bit easier to travel. So it's like,
Sure.
I love traveling. So yeah, I miss it.
So since you're based in Thailand, have you been spending time going to the different countries in Southeast Asia, the ones that are open at least?
Well, since COVID, I haven't been anywhere except Thailand, around Thailand. I've been just to Italy because obviously whenever I could go out of the country, I would prioritize coming back home, like to see my parents and my family, friends and stuff. So yeah, I haven't had the chance yet, but I would love to. Maybe now, like end of the year, I go back to Thailand and then organize like a little tour or something in the various Southeast Asian countries.
That would be amazing if you came over to Malaysia. Yeah, well, you actually have a new song coming out, or it will have come out by the time this interview airs. It's called Berlin, which is kind of strange because you just said you're not very good at German, the German sounds.
Yeah, it actually, the song has nothing to do with like German in that sense, but like I just like the concept of like the Berlin Wall and then how, you know, it was broke down and like that kind of thing. And then, you know, I compared that to like the emotional walls that we build and create in relationships and out of our fears and insecurities, and sometimes it can ruin relationships. Like the song just talks about how, you know, it goes up and down and then we're together, we're happy, and then we break up and then we're together again, and it's like this on and off the whole time. And I just kind of invite the other person to break the walls down for me, kind of thing.
When I was listening to it, I was like, I wonder if this song was inspired by Money Heist. And then further down the song, you actually say the word Money Heist. So
because it came later actually, and you will laugh when you see the music video because I will spoil it. I'm dressed as a Money Heist.
Oh my gosh.
In the second half, I didn't just dress like Tokyo, like with the thing. And then I love Money Heist, and it's like my favorite Spanish series. And I realized that obviously there's a character called Berlin. And I used to, with this person I'm talking about in the song, we usually like, okay, we're fine again, let's watch Money Heist now, you know, not arguing anymore. So it's like a real life episode, and I just put it in the song, and it made sense because, you know, there's Berlin from Money Heist too.
So the song is kind of like a mix of different inspirations then.
Yeah, for sure. And it just talks about something real from my life experience, but inspired mainly. The first thing that I wrote was like the line, I want to make you part of my history, let go of the misery of pretending to be happy alone. And then when I heard the word history in my head, I was like, oh, Berlin, oh, okay, I can make a song about that. And then just use that as a comparison, writing the other things.
Well, that's pretty cool. We'll definitely be playing it on the show. But before I let you go, now that Money Heist is over, like, what are you obsessed with? Which TV show are you watching?
Oh my god, I'm very bad, you know, with TV shows. I never watch television, and it's just, but I love every Spanish series. Apart from Money Heist, let me think. There was another one that I really love. I think, the Queen's Gambit.
Okay.
That one is very nice because I like playing chess. So
wow, okay.
It was like, oh, so interesting. And then Elite, it's another Spanish one, was also fun to watch.
All right, well, thank you so much for giving me some of your time, and
thank you so much for your time. Thank you.